Namaskar. Varicose veins are one of the very common conditions of a person which impacts his entire life. So, today we are going to discuss what are these varicose veins. We will understand the causes, symptoms, most important yogic management technique. So, let's begin. What are varicose veins? In this condition, the veins are swollen and raised and has a bluish purple or red color. This causes a lot of pain in the leg. It happens so because veins have a valve which prevents blood to flow from down upwards. If a wall of a vein becomes stretched and less flexible, the valves may become weaker. Weak valve will allow blood to leak backwards and eventually flow in an opposite direction. When this occurs, the blood can accumulate in the vein, which then can become enlarged and swollen. The veins furthest from the hearts are most affected, such as those in the legs. This is because gravity makes it hard for blood to flow backwards. Now understand what are the causes of varicose veins. It is more common in women after the age of 40. Any condition that puts pressure on the abdomen has a potential to cause varicose veins. For instance, pregnancy, constipation, overweight, and in rare cases, tumors. Now let's understand the symptoms of varicose veins. The veins in legs appear swollen and raised and have a bluish purple or red color, also known as spider vein. This causes a lot of pain in the leg. Restless leg syndrome and swollen ankles. A minor injury to the affected area may result. Very often it is a longer bleeding than the normal. When suddenly standing up, some people experience some leg cramps. It may also affect the sleep because of the restlessness at night. Now understand the most important thing is yogic management. Yoga emphasizes regulating 4 important pillars of life to overcome the root cause of any disease. Disease is also understood as dis-ease. To overcome the root cause of any dis-ease, these 4 pillars are ahar, that is food, vihar, that is activities, recreation, relaxation and sleep, achar, behavioral pattern, and vichar, thought processes. So let's begin with ahar. Losing excess of weight is the first step in the treatment of varicose veins. Diet plays 70% roles in losing weight. Diet helps even in balancing exercise and good sleep. Person should take sattvic ahar, which is the best and nutritious. Sattvic ahar is low in calories. It is best natural food and easily digestible. It is a fibrous food. Drink at least 10 glasses of water daily and increase fluid intake. Person should take buttermilk, coconut water and fruit infusion tea. Herbs infused water in a diet. This will provide easily digestible meal without adding extra calorie. Yoga says mitahar. Mitahar is something which everyone should understand. Person should eat food only that much which is required for the body. That is to satisfy the hunger, satiate your hunger. This will result in proper functioning and health. Our stomach is the size of a feast. Fill in half with food, 1/4 with nutritious fluid, and leave 1/4 empty for the formation of gases and proper mixing of the food. Chew the food, and that would definitely prevent overeating. Increase dietary fiber. It helps satiating without extra calorie. It stays in stomach for longer and forms bulk to prevent constipation. Eat small, frequent meals for better absorption, and this will also give a feeling of satiating. When we give a long gap between 2 meals, then person tends to overeat. Even person gets into binge eating, and excess food consumed can be stored as fat. One should limit snacking as it adds overall calorie in your food. In case you like some food very much and you have overeaten some food, then the next meal should be nothing else but just fruits. And this is how you balance your meal. Fruits are liquids, or take any other liquid to balance your meal. Person can take milk, diluted milk, buttermilk, fruit juices. Dinner should be the lightest meal of the whole day, and it should have something like soup and maybe something like khichdi or easily digestible thing. Eating heavy dinner and after that sleeping would definitely add to your weight in your body. Since the calories which you have taken in dinner would not be used, and so it would be stored and you will put on weight. Eat at least 3 hours before sleeping, and after dinner person should be strolling at least for 20 minutes. Stick to eating simple and healthy food. One should avoid over-reliance on weight loss meal replacement powders, artificial supplements, as these don't provide mood uplifting and anti-inflammatory vitamins to the body, since they are tamasic in nature. After stopping the same, there is quick weight gain. So it is not a long-term solution for weight loss. Avoid tamasic food and calorie-dense food like fried food, sweets, chocolates, beverages, etc. One can still enjoy some small amounts of high-fat, high-calorie food as an infrequent treat like wafers, chips, french fries, etc. Little amount sometimes. One should choose food that promotes healthy weight throughout the life. Reduce salt intake as it increases fluid retention in our body. Next comes vihar or rest. Recreation, rest. This is another most important factor for good health. For the problem of varicose veins, walking every day is a must. When we walk, the skeletal muscles of the calf that helps pumping blood flowing upwards, reducing the engorgement in the vein, which reduces pain. If there is too much pain, one can walk and in between sit down to give some relaxation, but walking is a must. Person must have some hobby as a recreation activities. Since varicose veins are most common among women than men who are around 40 years of age, it would be good to take some sports as a hobby, be it swimming, badminton, table tennis, etc. Socializing with friends and family would also be wonderful. With them playing some games, running around is so good. For example, musical chairs, going up and down, all these provides relaxation, come good exercise to your limbs. Movements happening all the time is always helpful for varicose veins than sitting at one place and chatting. Person must learn to relax during the day for some time. And here are some techniques in yoga called as conscious relaxation techniques, which are Shavasana, Makarasana, Dradasana, Nishpadda Bhav, etc. If a person is suffering from restless leg syndrome, these techniques, conscious relaxation, would work wonders. The third important pillar is achar, our routines, which plays a very big role in our day-to-day life. It is very essential to follow a healthy routine, such a routine which helps a good amount of blood flow towards the heart region. Yoga asanas should be done very regularly during day, and they should be done before eating your food. Asanas should be done minimum for 1 hour, that also with toe and ankle stretches. All yoga practices are very much useful in varicose veins problem, especially inversion asanas like Sarvangasana and Viprit Karani. In these asanas, blood flows against the gravity. This drains out the stagnant blood which is collected in the veins. First, the blood flows to the heart and then it goes to lungs. There it gets purified, and then this purified blood goes to the entire body. If one is not able to do final posture like Viparit Karni or Sarvangasana, then person should follow these few variations. Lie down on the mat and go close to the wall in a way that hips are touching the wall. Now raise both the legs and rest them against the wall. Stay in this condition for 10 to 20 minutes. This also gives quite a similar benefit of that final posture of Sarvangasana or Viparit Karni. While doing this, since you are waiting for 5 minutes, you should follow the rising and falling of your abdominal muscle, that is pranayam number 4 breathing, diaphragmic breathing, very calmly and come back to normal position. Person can do all the pranayams very regularly unless you have some other conditions. If a person is having a standing job like traffic police, teachers, surgeons, chefs and many such other jobs, that person should ensure that he moves around, walks or strolls around every 30 minutes. That person can even sit or lie down. In sitting, bring the legs towards your body in Sukhasana and preferably sit, that would help you. In severe cases, the doctor may recommend wearing compression stockings which can give you relief. In any case, it is very important to lose weight, as being overweight puts excess pressure on the leg. Vichar. Now we come to this last pillar, and that is vichar. Emotional factors play a major role in our overall health. Hence, management of emotion is very, very crucial for optimum recovery. Acceptance of problem is very important. To find mental balance for one inner healing process to start working. Resistance to the problem of varicose veins will have more negative effect and will slow down the healing process. As varicose veins may have aesthetic stress in a person, it is important to understand that this problem is curable by making certain changes in your lifestyle. Also, it could be used as an opportunity to focus on person's inner beauty and spending time with like-minded people. Develop the attitude of anitya bhavana, knowing that this too shall pass would help a person to go through the problem with faith and hope. Working on all these 4 pillars results in a holistic approach to achieving optimum health. Ensure that in your day-to-day life you focus on these 4 pillars: ahar, vihar, achar and vichar. Now you know what the varicose veins are, what are the causes, what are the problems, what are the symptoms and what are the treatments. Most importantly, you are aware of the yogic management techniques for dealing with this condition and living a happy life without allowing the condition to control your thought. Understand one thing very clearly, that no problem comes suddenly. Slowly, problem develops. So when the problem is developing right in the beginning, you are getting pain once in a while in your leg, or you have some veins seen at the surface level, immediately attend to it. Don't delay. Sometimes we just ignore such small situations and then the problem grows big and then painful. So know all the ways in which you are supposed to handle this problem very well and help yourself. Take care of yourself. Body gives you signals. Body is telling you, here I have a problem and attend to it. So respect your body's signals and take charge of your routines, charge of your diet, charge of your management with others, charge of your thinking processes and make a life a healthier, happier life. Take care. Namaskar.